And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to career mode of Snooker 19, episode number 2. Go check out episode number 1 so you can be fully up to date with what's happened so far in this career mode video. Well, in this career mode. And yeah, we're going to be playing obviously this until F1 2019 comes out. Also, I've got a lot of other content planning on happening as well. So we're gonna kick things off, okay? By the way, we qualified for the I think it was the Chinese Open or the Indian Open, one of the two. And obviously, as you can understand, we're gonna play today our first match of today, and our second match. We're looking to qualify now for the European Masters. We've got a big opportunity going up against Joe Swale today. And obviously, only one frame is required to win and to get through, of course, in these qualifying rounds, and then so on. And the frames will get longer, and matches will get longer. And yeah, of course, we'll get to that problem when we get to it, in terms of the longer matches. But yeah, today we're gonna play again 3 matches. We'll try and fit in today for your entertainment, of course. As well as mine, and yeah, we'll just see what we can do then here, ladies and gents. But yeah, obviously, we're already through to 1 tournament, okay? And we've already given away a foul in this game, so that's 4 points away. Hopefully we can have a few good games today. Last time out, we only won one of the games, so if we can go maybe one better, win 2 games today, maybe, that would be actually, I would say, a fairly decent result, I think, personally. So, yeah. Right now, though, Joe Swale is doing a decent job at the moment. He obviously now on 12 points. Well, okay, we've given 4 away, technically. But obviously, nonetheless, still doing a decent job. And that's another one. Good shot that was. I think it was slightly lucky to get in, but nonetheless, good positional, I guess, as the commentator said. Couldn't disagree there. Now he's sort of put himself in this predicament where he's now, 16. You know, got not much options here. And, yeah. Ooh, almost pointing the white there. So that could have been also a foul for him quite early on then in this game. So let's just have a quick look before we, you know, take on a shot here. Don't want to rush it, because obviously that's the worst thing. I think we'll go for this.
This is being played towards the left middle pocket.
And that's in. And hope we land nicely for the blue. If not, I think we'll go for a colour. Now, we can take on the blue. I think we would get in anyway. Yep. That should be
half a chance, but
quite
chance
easy.
nonetheless.
Ooh, so we missed
so close, but he's missed
now,
it.
Just want to hope that sort of stays a bit more topside, because otherwise I think that's a really good opportunity into the right pocket.
Pace
is
key.
I'm not going to be too surprised if he gets it in. And yes, he does. Should have been, well, that was, I guess, a quite easy shot, I guess, that really he had, sort of. Obviously, it's not the way we want to start a game right now. He's certainly having a nice early control on this match. Already got like a 24-point lead, in all fairness. And only just missing the pot there.
Joe Swale, 4.
Right. Just want to get another red in, try and get 1 or 2 points back here this time. That'd be the ideal scenario. Nice. So that's 1. So gonna take on the pink here. I feel like that'd be most logical way to play it. You know, I don't feel, regardless.
He really needs to be mindful of pace here. Doesn't want to overhit this.
There's much on offer here.
Wow, he'll be thrilled with that.
Bit okay. 7. Not too happy with the way it's positionally looks. Just thinking, what should we go for? Might just play that red in.
He needs to be mindful of not under-hitting this shot.
Yeah. Hopefully we've left nothing much.
Well, that's not worked out quite as he intended it to.
So, did gain a little bit back there, but
7.
I don't think we've gained much. And
that's a top shot. Well played.
This
Great
game
cheering.
is looking average right now. Not looking brilliant. Not looking that bad. Still, he's got just under 20-point lead.
This needs to be played
So,
at the right pace.
I think this should actually give him back his 20-point lead. Actually, should take him to now 29. Yep, it does. So 21-point lead is the gap right now.
Pace is critical here.
Tapping them nicely, obviously, in the pockets right now.
6.
Queuing quite decent, has to be said.
Nine.
Pace is very important.
What a top pot that was.
Wonderful pot. Outstanding effort.
So
10.
almost at 30 points here, the gap already, which is quite significant because obviously, yeah. He really is, I think, playing really decent positional shooting right now. He's not going for anything that maybe you wouldn't go for as a player either, which is pretty decent.
Joe Swale, 12.
Right, we need to certainly gain back some points here. At least get the gap, I think, back down to 20. If we don't, I think we're doomed.
He won't be too happy with his position here.
Nope, I'm
1.
not. Oh, balls! I absolutely rushed it, and I didn't...
He's playing the safety and aiming to get the cue ball tight
hope.
against the cushion.
No, tried to play it 3 bounces, and yeah.
Contact with the green ball. Avoidable contact as well.
Foul and a miss. Scott Donaldson.
That's annoying.
1. Joe Swale, 4.
Tricky shot here.
And the thing is, every time we miss, he can just build on a lead, and yeah.
Yes, he'll be very pleased with that
think,
shot.
in all fairness, in this game,
1.
we're not going through.
No,
I don't think we're even going to win.
For.
Like, yeah. We haven't gained enough points, I don't feel. I think
Joe Swale,
if we can get
1.
to 30, let's not give up. But if we can get back to maybe 30, we could have a chance.
He's playing the pot here.
Well, not perfect position.
1.
Alright, feel like that.
He's got to be careful not to underhit this.
That was a decent shot. But where we landed. That's okay.
8.
Gonna be...
This won't be easy.
That's a fabulous pot.
Nicely on the black
9.
as well, which is quite nice.
Well, he's left half a chance.
Alright, not too disappointed because means he can't get anything either.
Scott
So
Donaldson,
because
9.
all the balls are
He
sort
doesn't want
of
to play this with too
centered
much
over
pace.
towards that right pocket. That's really his only options. Yeah. Now we're going to be in a very similar position. We can't really
That looks very
get
safe
much.
to me.
Like, yeah. Now all I want to do here is literally skim it, but I don't want. Don't want to end up playing into any other ball, sort of thing.
Pace is key with this shot. He doesn't want to overhit it.
That's okay. Not too disheartened. Leaving that red a bit open. I would have preferred it been a bit up. I think we overhit slightly.
Well, he's taking the red on.
But we'll soon find out whether or not he can pot it. And yes, he does.
That's a top
and now
shot.
he's got a perfect opportunity to go from the black and clear that pocket. And he is going to go for it. So we're only going to find out in a minute whether or not he gets it. Yes, he does. No surprise there. But now it's about, can he now position himself
into the right corner
for the rest of this game? And brilliant shot then. I think now he only needs the black to win the game. Or a yellow, or whatever colour. I think that should be the frame. But has he snookered himself?
11.
This shot depends on
that's
perfect
interesting.
pace. He'll be conscious of not under-hitting the cue ball here.
And I think, has he snookered me slightly? Let's have a look. I think he has. Right. 34 behind. Attempt, so really. It's not over yet. It requires us to get all the balls more or less
into the right corner. No issues there.
We need this black. And we're pretty far up the table. That's horribly positioned. If we get this black, the game is still on.
Shot pace will determine success or failure here.
Is it going? No. That's, I think, game over. Unless we can now get the snookers. So, yeah. 33
disappointed with that.
behind, 27 remaining.
Scott Donaldson.
So, yeah, not looking great. Maybe now. 35 behind, 22 behind remaining. So, yeah, that's the end of the game then. So, if obviously misses any of these pots, we're just going to forfeit the game. Because no point of continuing. So,
any ideas his opponent may have of the
that's more or less the end of the game. Which is a shame, really. So, I don't think we'll return to the table. No point. Yeah. There is absolutely no point, so hopefully it just ends the game for us. So, yeah,
frame conceded,
obviously that's the end of the game. So,
and he's through.
We lost there. Not a first great opening game, indeed, for sure. Has to be said. By the way, I just want to say a massive thank you to, you know, all 50 people that has watched my Monaco race reaction. Now, okay, whilst this video may have not hit the heights as maybe one of my videos that scored, I think now 600 views, okay, which is most viewed video from 2 weeks ago from the Spanish GP. I am still really pleased to hit 50 views on this video, because on average, okay, like, my videos don't tend to get many, so, well, many views, okay? So 50 views on average, like, well, recently the views have been really good, but obviously when I say, you know, in terms of what I'm trying to say, I should be saying, is obviously that 50 views is a really decent figure for my channel. I know it may not sound a lot, but it is really, for me it's a lot, you know, 50 views. There wasn't even 50 people in my class at school. I think at school there was about, well, I guess, you know, with my schooling, I guess, how can I put it? I wasn't maybe from, originally I'm not actually from London, sort of thing. I'm from a, well, actually in my final year of school, went to a school called Retford Oaks. Good school indeed, but obviously, you know, as you can understand, obviously, it's different if you understand where I'm trying to come from. I think we've fouled here.
He won't want to underhit
really
this shot.
Seeing much of the way out. Let's see. Oh, tried the same thing as last time, but obviously, Retford, small town. Okay, and the population of Retford,
Really
okay, is obviously a lot smaller than the population of London. So probably here in London now, where I'm currently living, obviously, as you can understand,
no, not this time.
Well, the population's going to be bigger, so therefore, and not everyone is going to be
really
a school teacher or a school staff assistant or school anything. So therefore, you've got, in a way, less people working in specific jobs, but at the same time, you've got more opportunity for jobs here in London, whereas in Retford, you got the complete opposite. You probably got a bit more, well, you still probably have a similar issue, but a little bit less of that issue, because you have less job opportunities, because usually what you find is, when you go further up north in the country, you find that, obviously, people tend to have, how can you put it, there's a lot of already jobs occupied when you go up north, whereas down south jobs are less occupied. So yeah, but obviously there's more opportunities, I personally think, down in the south of England, personally
50.
myself. So yeah, got 3 frames here, so need to focus.
That's
here.
a really good split, and this is
right now we're not doing that well. Like, we're really
22.
getting outplayed today by the AI, which is a bit unusual. I did say the AI are good in this game. I can't remember whether I did say that, but
23.
yeah, you know, certainly being outplayed right now, which isn't what we want. Like in these qualifying rounds, these rounds should be easy for us actually.
Zhang 23.
Or relatively easy. I guess it's a new game. Maybe we're not that good at it.
He's lining this one up to the middle pocket
as well.
And in it goes.
That's a good shot. I think my worst thing about this game is my positional play. I think if I cracked the positional play, and maybe some of the shooting, improve some areas of my shooting, I honestly think I'd be rather decent at this game. You see what I mean? Like, I should have got that blue, but I didn't. And the reason why I should have got it, because it's the important blue to get back in the game, you know.
No doubt.
Yeah. Whereas then that leaves him that opportunity, just like that. And luckily he's missed, but if he didn't miss, again, that would be then a potential another few points away. And yeah, that's then just adding to our pains, I guess. So yeah. Like,
decent position to take on a colour here.
Obviously, also I don't like shots like that because it just makes it harder in terms of colours you can electively go for. Luckily we tapped that quite gentle, because that was heading over towards that pocket, 100%.
This isn't easy.
What a beautiful pot that is.
So, obviously, now starting to play a little bit better than what we were a few minutes ago.
So, this pot's into the right corner.
That's a fairly decent shot. Just thinking what we can do here, because I don't feel like there's much of opportunity here. And in all honesty, there isn't. Right, I feel like we're probably going to have to play it down table.
This really is tricky.
That's our best opportunity. At the pot, and yes it was.
That's not what he was hoping for.
But, yeah, see, just moments like that, where we lose the ball slightly, then we have to sort of recover with shots like that.
Half a chance here. Brilliant. Simply brilliant.
At least we do. I guess that's the key. And nicely onto a red.
14.
Here. Lovely, actually. Really, really nice on that red. So, don't need much power here. Just enough to you know, position the balls now, and this is where we can start working
50.
around the table, okay, and just start focusing on really, not really what we've got, but rather quite the opposite. Nicely on the red
20.
here. That sort of clears the blue slightly, which is really sort of what I want here. Alright, so we're going to add a bit of backspin on this.
$21.
So just, you know, hopefully tell just
Tricky
working
shot
our
here.
way around the table.
Excellent pot. Superb.
So that's another few points in the bag.
23.
And that's also given us great position in terms of what we can do now from here. So probably go for a few
24.
balls here. I think we'll take on the pink or blue. I want to work this one out. Quite a tight
He's looking
angle.
to drop this into the middle pocket.
And just feel like we've under hit that.
30.
And that's feel like going to affect how we play this red, if we can play it. Yes, it is. Rightio, that's not good. So I think we're going to play
Looking to play
this
safe
red.
here.
See what can come of it. And where's that red going to land? Oh, that's
Scott
going to be a
Donaldson,
close one.
30.
So
fancies this red.
32 overall.
So close, but he's missed it.
And
That'll
he's
annoy
missed
him.
that, which is a huge miss. Fundamentally, if you look at the importance of this game, we've just put 32 balls, well, in the pocket. So, what on earth? Why?
Not what he intended at
And
all.
I said that was a
That's a poor
fundamental
shot.
miss from him, and that's a fundamental miss potentially from us as well now. So, again,
1.
we've sort of been put on the back foot
He's
here
playing the pot
slightly.
here.
We're just going to have to wait and see whether or not he will make another mistake.
What a tremendous
now.
pot.
But yeah,
And the cue ball
he's
has finished very
certainly
nicely.
got now
7.
a decent, well, not an advantage, but a small advantage, I guess, if I put it into context for what now potentially
8.
this game means.
$14.
He's lining this one up to the middle pocket.
So right
No
now
problem
playing a
there.
very decent,
He seems full of
Snooker.
confidence at the moment.
like,
15.
yeah. Overall,
Tough
not,
shot coming up.
you know, too much of a gap at the moment.
Missed
But,
pot.
yeah. Ooh! Thought that was coming back there to actually go in. And in a
Daniel,
way, this
15.
ain't as bad as it looks here right now. So, feel like we can get that. Just a little bit. I think that's,
He's lining this one up to the middle pocket.
don't want to go too fast. Now, it's green, ain't it? Again, we're sort of in that position where we're relying very much.
He'll be playing safe from here.
Balls. Nonetheless,
This foul could cost him.
Foul and a miss. Scott Donaldson, 2.
so we gain 2
Zhang
but
Yong,
lose 2 as
This
well
is no gimme.
through obviously
He's missed
losing
it.
4. And where's the white going? Hang on a sec. Oh, that's hovering over the pocket horribly. Not a great, you know.
He'll be trying to reduce any risk with this shot.
What? Oh. I forgot that we were angled in a position where obviously we couldn't, you know.
Not the best shot, although it was a very testing position he
All right.
found himself in.
Yeah.
Foul and a miss. Zhang Yong, 4.
So right now we're obviously sort of in these positions where we're getting snookered, but this is probably our biggest opening now of the game. Right, we're 16 behind, 25 remaining. Okay, ladies and gents. So score
Well,
this.
it
That
goes.
takes us
Half a
down to
chance here.
13 for sure. And it does
Great
indeed. But where's white going? Please stay out. Yes, it will.
3.
Right. Obviously.
Just wants to
Next
sink
up is
this
the
into
brown,
the left
so
corner pocket.
that's good. Decent
beauty.
position as well, which is nice as well indeed. So
7.
obviously got decent points right now. Just need this
Not
to
easy
all
with the
work
rest.
out perfectly.
No problems with the rest there. Well played.
Give it a little kiss. That's it.
12.
So this pot to take the lead of the game. We still need one more pot to win the game. Okay?
He's aiming to sink
So
this into
this
the
is
right
going
corner.
down to the black here, ladies and gents.
That's a tough
And
shot.
the black's got a little kiss,
Great
probably
technique.
a bit too
Superb
much.
cueing.
In all honesty,
18.
not gonna lie there. Way too much, I feel.
Playing this with the correct pace is very important.
And yeah. I want the white sort of get down, but not too much of a bounce. And that's got exactly what he needs.
Scott Donaldson,
That's the frame
18.
then, ladies and
Just
gents.
this pot required to
There's
win the frame.
no way I can win. Yeah. There we
Nicely
go.
done.
So,
And that shuts the
obviously,
door on his opponent in this frame.
okay, that's
7.
in the end
And
of
the
this
first
frame.
Zhang Yong.
Okay,
That is the frame.
Well, he's established a one-frame lead here. Some pretty impressive
And
snooker
yeah.
in that last frame.
so
Yes, he
obviously,
just needs to keep building on the momentum of that last frame.
that's annoying.
Let's see how this
But
develops.
we only lost. I
Thank
think
you.
the thing
Second
is,
frame.
okay,
Scott Donaldson.
I feel
3.
like he did deserve it, okay, more than us. If you look at how. If you look though, what I'm trying to say is how that frame went, he
Foul.
deserved it more
Zhang
than us,
Yong,
that frame.
4.
Because
he'll ask his
we
opponent to
came
play
back
from here.
from a very
Yes, he
difficult
has.
situation, okay? Whereas he sort of, how can you put it? Already was in a okay situation. So there wasn't really any worry for him. Whereas, yeah, we had to sort of make a comeback here. And that's in a way exactly what we did, but the comeback didn't quite work
It was a
out
really tough shot. And it hasn't
to
worked out all
quite
that well.
how we wanted it.
He's
So
looking
yeah,
to pop this into the left corner pocket.
that's a difficult pot, but nonetheless still gets it.
Well, an excellent pot.
So yeah,
He's cueing extremely well here.
1. Six.
He'll want to get this cue ball close to the cushion.
that's going in now. No, not quite.
Great shot. That's a really good safety.
Zhang Yong, 6.
This really is tricky.
Given away decent position there, but don't know. It could be okay.
He's taking this red on.
Can only go for red here. So and he gets
Well, that's
it.
right out of
So
the top drawer.
fair enough.
Position looks very good here. He's played that very well.
Again, it looks like another
1.
game where we're going to have to sort of come back from behind. And remember, if he wins this, he
6.
is through to the Chinese Open. So, you know, that'd be a fairly decent result for him overall.
Doesn't want to overhit this.
Frustrating
Nice
right
position
now.
on the black.
7.
That split is not bad at all. Great opportunity.
14.
This is a tricky safety.
Ooh.
Brilliantly played.
Zhang Yong,
Not happy.
14.
Not an easy one, but a half chance. He's missed the pot.
I wasn't actually hoping for that red to go in. I was actually opening for the top red to go in that middle pocket. But oh well. So, nonetheless, still, hopefully... How
He'll
did
be
he miss
disappointed
that?
with that shot.
Disappointed, be blooming livid.
He'll be looking to get back into the frame here. Nicely onto the black.
Right.
1.
Don't wanna...
Good chance to get a foot in the door here. Nicely played onto a red.
8.
Just taking them one by one right now. Right, I think we'll go this red. Feel that's probably the easiest.
This is a potential route back into this frame.
Right, quite nicely on the black here.
9.
Queen sort of angle it a little bit. So that should be
Not an easy one, but a half chance. And he's missed it.
Don't hit that red. Oh, that's
Scott
lucky.
Donaldson, 9.
Right, so 9 points
Perfect
up.
pace required for this shot.
Obviously,
1.
you know, we slowly made a small comeback there. Better opening, I guess, few reds there than the previous frame. But nonetheless. Right, it's already again our turn.
Careless shot there.
So, I don't know whether to
Zhang
take
Yong,
this red on.
1.
I don't fancy it, personally. I feel like it's one of them reds that will just come
He's
back
playing with the
out
right
to
corner
bite.
here.
Whereas that is a better, I feel, shot overall. Even though it's harder to play positionally
1.
in terms of the next shot, at least it's still better mathematically, which personally
This isn't
need
easy.
the figures right now.
Close, but not quite.
But still,
Scott Donaldson, 1.
even he don't want to take on that red there. Feel like you need a angle like
1.
that angle there to get that red in, realistically. Ooh, blue almost went in there. If it's a
6.
sharp angle, no.
So, this pot's into the right corner.
Yeah. That's
7.
terrible.
The long pot's on, and he's going for it. Trademark long pot there. Such talent.
I said that was terrible, yet he still gets the blue. And it wasn't a good shot to
Just wants
have it
this
on the
pot
cushion, I
to
don't think.
drop into the pocket.
13.
Eventually, one of us is going to have to hit, though, that
He's lining this up into the left centre pocket.
red.
Zhang Yong, 13.
Alright, yeah, and see what I mean, though. It's positioned a bit too, I think, deep in the pocket here. Right, I think we'll go this red. That was over here. And the white goes in
Foul.
to add to my
Zhang Yong,
misery.
4.
He's playing on from this position.
So far, this game is going from bad to worse.
Doesn't want to overhit this.
Like, yeah.
1.
What was that? Don't really want to
Pace
check.
is critical here.
Hearing some odd noises coming from upstairs. Just make sure they are kind.
6.
Yes, he's taking the pot on.
Oh well. Slight kind from my house,
7.
but even though no one's
Not an
in at
easy
the
one,
moment,
but
which
a
is a
half
bit
chance.
unusual, except myself. So,
No, not quite. Pretty close
bit
though,
odd.
but that won't provide any solace.
Zhang Yong, 7.
Alright.
He's playing the pot here. No, not this time. Close, but a miss nonetheless.
That was a decent pot.
1.
Again, this game's sort of gone away from us,
Just
I
the
think.
blue needed now. Well played. That was made more difficult due to the rest being used.
Six.
So he's now won this frame. In theory, the only way we can come back is through now the snooker's required stage, of course.
Zhang Yong,
So
6.
practically, it's game, set, match.
1.
More or less.
Well, he's taking it on to the left corner.
And we're going to be the one to attempt that red. Don't want to attempt it. Now, I think the only
8.
way we can get this in, we're going to have to sort of roll this into the pocket.
Well, it goes. Half a chance.
Yeah.
He's got it. What a
Said
pot.
that was the way to do that.
9.
Alright. Gonna go black again. Try and
Not an easy one,
get
but
down that
a half
gap.
chance.
Scott Donaldson, 9. Two.
again. So he missed that one. Gonna still play on here.
Zhang Yong, 2.
Because there is a small chance we can get back in it. But it does require snooker at some point.
3.
I'm going to try and play that snooker now. So what I'm going to do, I want the white to
Pace
come down
is
here.
key, and he certainly doesn't want to overhit this.
I'm going to try and end up behind the pink. I think you could see what I was
That's a
trying to
top
do,
safety shot.
I think,
Scott Donaldson, 3.
in terms of what I was planning. I was trying to basically put the brown behind the pink and the white behind the pink, so quite far down the table, and with the brown quite far up the table. Right, I'm
Tricky
gonna
pot.
try and
coming
get this now behind the black slightly. We'll see. No, that didn't work. So yeah, I tried playing the white down the corner into that cushion, hoping it'd hit
He's using the
somewhere
rest here,
topper.
which makes it a little more
More
challenging.
top, sorry. And yeah. And he sort of set me up there. I can't not sort of take that. this. Don't tell me we've snookered ourselves. We've snookered
4.
ourselves, ladies and gents. That's a first.
Pace is key here.
Foul. And that could cost him.
That's the end of the game. I'm
Foul.
not even gonna
Scott Donaldson, 4.
play,
Zhang
you
Yong,
know,
5.
the rest
frame
of the frame.
conceded, frame and match, Zhang Yong.
And
yeah,
he's through.
so that's beaten twice there against him, in the same frame or same game. So yeah, not good. Right, third final match then that we'll do today. We'll see who we play. And yeah, so we've only won one game and we've lost so far 5 matches that we've played. Sorry, 4 matches out of the 5 that we've played. So our win record isn't good at the moment. Hopefully we will overcome that slightly to a point where we can sort of, you know. So, I don't really want to do this one. So I don't want to play this game actually. So I'm sort of gonna quit. Or should I play it? I don't really want to play it, but I've entered it now. We'll play it. Forget that. Scrap what I was saying. We'll play.
Hello from Germany and welcome to the first round of the Paul Hunter Classic.
And the players really enjoyed coming to Firth, playing a tournament named after a great champion.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. The first frame, Scott Donaldson to break.
So, alright. Obviously, we're going to be first to break here at the Paul Hunter Classic. Alright, hopefully we don't pop the white like we've done on the previous 2 matches. And we don't. Got a fairly decent position there with the red overall.
He'll be
Happy
playing
with
safe
that.
here.
So yeah.
One.
Tricky pot, no doubt.
That's really close, but not quite close enough.
So
Luning, 1.
yeah. Alright. Our shot now.
That's a good split. He's got a real chance here.
And we're nicely positioned on the black. Very nice, has to be said. So hopefully we now start
8.
to play the way we want to play. And open up a nice early lead here. And at least we can contend for the match in some sense. Otherwise it's pointless,
9.
you know. So yeah, if we win this match I'd actually be pretty happy, because this is probably our first big match of the day overall. Like the other matches, don't get me wrong,
He
they're
doesn't want to
big,
play
but
this with too much pace.
don't get me wrong, they're not as big as maybe the others. And that's a
split.
beautiful
That's
split.
really opened the table up
Really,
here.
really is. And
14.
also a nice blue there to add to our score. So yeah, we've got at least another few balls, I think, in our pocket. And
15.
could have done without that bounce, really, and a bit of a more softer landing. But yeah, otherwise, I think we'll take the pink here.
Tricky shot here.
Fabulous, absolutely fabulous.
There you go. So playing
Well,
quite
he couldn't have
nicely
played
now.
that any better. Superb
So
positional shot.
gonna see what we've got here
21.
in terms of reds. And I think we'll go green here, unless we can
22.
get the blue. Don't think black's playable. Yeah, we'll go green.
Half a chance here. Brilliant shot.
That's great cue ball control. Excellent position.
So now got another red then, which is
25.
nice. In the pocket. So.
Well, he's taking it on to the left corner. What a top shot that is.
And that's how we wanted
He's
to
right
be on the
top
black
of his game at the moment.
originally. So yeah,
26.
that's quite nice. Now nicely on the black, which is good.
Well, he won't be happy with that.
But when we do
Unforced
get
error.
on the black,
Scott Donaldson,
doesn't go in.
26.
This won't be easy.
I was trying to play it nice and calm, you know,
He's
didn't
missed
want to
it.
play anything. Well, we're straight back on anyway, red, which is good for us. But yeah, just trying to play it nice and gentle. I don't think we're going to take necessarily that shot on just yet, because I fancy a crack at that red. There we go. I'm going to try the
One.
black again. Second time lucky.
Unforced error. Loss of concentration. there, I
Again,
think.
that black really didn't want to go in that corner, did it? Both times. Twice, okay.
Scott Donaldson,
Came off them
1.
two, well, the cushion
wants to sink
things,
this
if you
into
know what I
the
mean.
left corner
Like, yeah. And even
He'll want to try and
even the red
eliminate
doesn't
errors
want to
like
go in
that
there.
this
It's
match.
really, really weird. As if there's some sort of block from that red corner pocket then there. So yeah, not great.
Nicely onto the
Right,
card.
let's try and maybe play the black into the top
One.
left pocket. Maybe it's a pocket thing. I don't know. Is it possible to have pockets that play up in this
Half a
game?
chance here. That's a brilliant
Well, it
pop.
goes in lovely
Excellent positional play
down
there.
there,
It's
but
perfect.
when we're playing,
8.
it must be a pocket thing. Only one conclusion there. Let's see. Maybe red will go nicely down
He's
here.
aiming for the left corner here. That's a top shot. Well played.
Quality cueing there. Really good.
Alright, gonna play again the black, because
9.
fancy the black a few times today.
He'll have to use the rest here, which will make it a little more awkward.
No, doesn't even want to go in that other pocket either. So, the black is very objectant against the bottom corner pockets here.
Donaldson, no.
Which is a new
He's playing the safety
characteristic.
shot here.
Probably ain't, actually, but you know what I mean. It's still annoying, because obviously, you think you've done everything right to at least 9/10 when you get the news. It won't go in like that. You know, it's horrible. Still. I think this first frame should have wrapped up
He's
anyway.
taking this on.
You know, I feel quite comfortable
That's just
at the
magnificent.
moment. Don't
Excellent
feel
positional play
like
there.
there's a response
It's
here from
perfect.
our opponent. So, yeah. Hopefully,
One.
you know, it will be still a decent game. I want to get to 70.
He just wants to slot
No.
this into the middle pocket.
Well, I'm not sure we'll be too happy with that.
6.
So, missing that. So,
Scott
obviously, the
Donaldson,
aim's to get to
6.
70. Okay, guys, I'm in this frame. And, well, gentlemen and ladies, I guess. Or ladies and gentlemen, that's the aim. You know, that's hopefully what
One.
we can do. If we can get to 70,
He's
then
taking this on
obviously
to the
that'd
right
be
middle.
a fairly decent, you
He'll
know,
want to try and tighten up his game a little.
number, I guess.
Luning,
By the
1.
way, guys, if anyone's enjoying the stream, please hit that like
No real
button,
problem here.
subscribe to the channel for more snooker content.
One.
Also, Formula 1 2018 and 2019 content soon to be released, of course, on this channel exclusively. And yeah, you know, just got a few things, obviously. Also, F1 content in general, I do mainly. That's my main focus point or selling point. But obviously, I like to obviously, whilst you know, we wait for the new
He's playing
F1
the
game
safety here.
to come out. You know, I also like
Impressive shot with the rest.
to do other things, because obviously we're about now a month away. In fact, it's a month until I get the game. In fact, less than a month, because you can order two editions of the game. Believe it or not, you can order the Ordinary Edition or the Alan Prost and Ayrton Senna Special Edition, and I've ordered the Ayrton Senna Special Edition, of course. What that means is, practically,
10.
I get the game a few days early, so obviously, it's obviously, don't get me wrong,
Really needs to
don't
be
really
mindful of pace here.
affect how
Doesn't want to overhit this.
I play the game, but obviously I get the game a bit earlier than what the Ordinary Edition guys get the game. I think the people that have pre-ordered the
He went for the snooker
Ordinary
and it
Edition,
hasn't really
okay,
worked out.
will get
Scott Donaldson, 10.
the game, I think it's 10 days early. No, sorry, 10, did I say 10 days early? Sorry, 3 days early, so you get 3 days access prior to the game, whereas those that have ordered the Ordinary Edition gets the game on its official release date, which is the 28th of, I think it's 28th of June, of course. And for those who order the Special Edition, get the game on the 25th of June, of course. So, yeah, can't wait to get my hands dug into F1 2019. From what I've seen from other people's, like, content that obviously they've got from Codemasters, it looks very, very decent once again, you know, so I'm excited. The thing that I'm most excited about is the F2 content, because obviously I don't think they've ever done Formula 2 content in F1, well, in any F1 game. You know, I'm also looking forward to more like the other content as well, that you could also include in the game, like, I guess, the looking forward to the livery content, you know, and the feature cars that we'll have in it as well, the classic cars and the modern cars, of course.
11.
The career mode. It just looks a really overall rounded game. Like, it doesn't look like it has many flaws with it. For sure, I bet you when it does come out, well, when it is released,
Donaldson,
we will find
11.
multiple flaws with it. But yeah, so easy
Well
1-0
played to
victory
take
then
that
there.
frame.
So yeah, that's
So,
a good start. One more
Yes,
frame,
he's looking good at the
and
moment.
hopefully
pleased with that last
we'll
frame.
get into the second round of this
Thank you.
Paul
The
Hunter
second frame.
Classic, of course.
Learning to break.
So very decent game that was overall. Like, don't get me wrong, still long way to go, but if we can continue that, I think we should be in a decent position for the next two frames, and well, for the next
He looks
frame,
like he's trying to get the cue ball tight on the cushion here.
which we're now playing, and that's a bad mistake indeed. Not happy with that. Not happy.
I'm not sure what happened there, but it's a poor result.
So, poor result, he said. Wouldn't go that far, but certainly I think we can conclude it's not the result we wanted. Because it sort of gives him a bit of an opportunity now in this frame to come back and do whatever damage he can possibly do, of course, which is a shame. Yeah. Did he miss?
8.
No.
Pace will be very important.
So played safety that. 100%. See how safe is that? I don't know. I think we can get to a few balls here. Let's see what we can get to. Yeah, that's not safe.
He needs to be mindful of not under-hitting this shot.
But safe enough to not cause any further defeat, I guess. But bit of a snooker there going on, I reckon. So he does not get anything there because he missed. Well, not missed, but didn't pot, of course. We're going to have a look, see what's down the table quickly. Is there anything? No, not quite. Fancy this red though.
Well, he's taking it on.
I don't want to rush it too much. Gonna position it slightly there. Feel like that's a better angle. So yeah, again, don't think I've left anything either.
He's attempting to get the white tight on the cushion.
Let's see. Is there anything that
That's
potentially
an excellent safety.
could go? Let's have a look. Gotta remember, though, slightly in a tight spot. No, I'm not even gonna risk it. I think I've given him one there.
That's a shocker.
Bit tough
He's
though,
looking to
like
pop this
playing.
into the right corner.
Of course, you know, snooker like that, you know, because it's all about the
No
safety
problem
shot.
there.
You know, and the moment
you,
once person
One.
splits up, you can easily be put on the back foot here, which has certainly happened. Of course.
4.
So yeah,
He's looking to pop this into the left corner pocket. Excellent shot.
He's playing very well here.
5.
Well, he's playing this into the left middle pocket. Beautifully done.
Brimming
so
with confidence and on a bit of a roll at the moment.
12.
obviously,
One or two mistakes starting to creep into his game. He needs to regain his focus here.
he's opened up a
Learning
bit of a lead
12.
here. Already got 20 points, so it's gonna be crucial we get some now. Pots now,
He's attempting to sink this into the left corner pocket.
and we do. That's a decent
Goes.
first shot and a first pot, of course, for us. Nicely positioned on the blue, which is all right.
One.
Happy with that, of course. So now I'm gonna be.
This really is tricky.
Let's see. Yes, that's decent. Happy with that because obviously can get that red.
6.
Can get multiple reds actually here, which is quite nice position. Oh, no, we can't get that red. Okay, get that red anyway.
This is
Yeah,
not easy.
So
What an excellent pot that is.
that's decent. Good recovery there from a actual quite difficult angle.
7.
And then I guess, you know, for, you know, a pot, not easy that wasn't.
Tricky
All right.
pot, no doubt.
What a tremendous pot.
That's good. Now we can certainly get that red in the left corner. You know, also
Well.
got plenty of options up table as well that are certainly potable. Can't forget those either. So, I'm gonna play it slightly. I think that's okay. That's good.
Decent
That's
position to take on a
decent.
colour here.
So, could go black, but I'm
13.
not going to fancy black. I'm going to focus on getting the points on the board. I'm going to go blue. Now, with this blue, it's slightly easier because of the red up the table here, which obviously makes it quite a bit, well, makes it a whole lot easier. So you sort of know that the pocket is
Long
up
pot.
table.
Right up
okay?
his street.
So, obviously, as I say,
Tremendous
slightly easier, okay? And that gives us a nice now position
18.
on the actual red that was obviously up here. Indeed, so that's a fairly decent shot. And now we're nicely positioned for the pink, which sort of clears
19.
that snookering these balls out here. Now, also, if we can get a split into the cannon down here, that'd be fairly nice. Not quite, but nonetheless. We'll get a second attempt at that, I think, anyway, in a moment. Because
25.
we can either now play this red here, which is certainly a potable ball, or we can go up table. I think we'll go this red first, and then we'll come back down if needed. So
26.
see what we've got. I think we'll go green here, just slightly easier overall. Okay. Now,
Nicely onto a red.
obviously, just want to have
29.
a look at my angle on red over here. Still not quite the position. I think we got actually that. Yeah, that's
He's
going
aiming
in
for
there,
the left corner here.
Lovely. That is a good shot indeed. Now we can get back
30.
onto the green quite easily, or we can go black. Now, with this black, difficulty is not really much to indicate the indication of where the shot's going to go, okay, apart from the yellow, okay.
Well,
I
I'm not
think
surprised
we
he's
do
taking
have
on
it.
the long pot here.
Actually, no,
Oh,
not
so
quite.
close.
I did
He
say
needed some
that's
luck
a
there,
difficult
and he
shot,
didn't get
because
it.
obviously it was one of them shots where we couldn't indicate where the
Scott
black
Donaldson,
was completely going to
He's
go.
going for the left
So,
corner
yeah.
pocket.
But that
One
was
or two
actually a
mistakes
really
starting to creep
nice
into his game. He needs to regain his focus.
opening score for us, 30 points. And we've taken over the game indeed quite nicely. Yeah, so that's fairly decent. Now, obviously, I think this red is going to be the easier of the two, because more or less, if we hit that slightly towards the pink, it
Not
should
easy
go in,
with
I
the
think.
rest.
He's played
And
that
it does.
very well with the rest.
That is a good shot indeed. So, nicely on the blue now as well.
1.
For the next ball. Or we could go pink, I think. Let's have a look. Is there enough of angle? I don't think there is to really get through that. It's really tight fitting.
He'll want this to drop
think
into
we'll
the
go
centre
blue.
pocket.
Much prefer the blue.
What a top pot that was.
And yeah, good pot
Simply
that.
wonderful.
Also, and if we get a nice bounce, can start now clearing that. Not quite the bounce
6.
we needed, but yeah. Right, so we've got a few options here. Don't think we can get that. So actually, no, only got one option. Could obviously play one of these reds, but I feel that's too risky. So we're gonna, go for the red down there. Now, nicely on the pink, so easily can get that pink now.
7.
Also can go probably blue as well, which is turning out to be my favourite ball in this game. So yeah.
Now, can he drop this into the right corner?
No, not quite. Just missing. Just off a tad. But that's all it needs to be, is a tad.
Scott Donaldson, 7.
Nice thing is
Doesn't want
now,
to play this with
it's,
too much pace.
in a way, we've got a bit of a role reverse now, in terms of points. We're the one now, with all the necessary points to win this game. Or, in terms of advantage,
failed to get the snooker
'cause
here.
originally we had, we were 20 points behind. Now we're 17 points in front. So, effectively, this game's gone our way, for
Now,
sure.
can he drop this into the right corner? Beautiful.
Very nice that
Playing
was.
very well here.
Very good. So, that's a fairly
1.
good shot. And yeah, good confidence I feel like right now in terms of way we're playing. Playing to make sure we
Well,
get
I
the
think
balls.
he's lost position here.
4.
Right, not best positional play. Not gonna lie, and we've slightly snookered ourselves.
He won't want to underhit this.
Right, don't think we've left anything because Kay probably could get that,
Scott
but from
Donaldson.
where he's played, certainly won't
Easy
get it.
with the rest.
So, also,
Well played. That was made more difficult due to the
oh
rest
my
being
days!
used.
I said the way he played, he won't
One.
get it, but turns out he does get it. So yeah, is this going to be the second turning maybe of this game? Because it's already turned once on its head. So is it going to turn twice on its head?
6.
You know, So we opened up a 20-point lead. Maybe it's now his turn to open up again a 20-point lead. Who knows? This is turning into a quite interesting game of snooker between us two right now. You know. Alright, next up is the yellow.
Careless.
13.
I think that's okay on the yellow,
He just
actually.
wants to ensure he gets this cue ball tight to the cushion with the shot.
See. I would have taken on that shot, personally. Don't know about you. I certainly know that was potable.
Luning 13.
So, yeah. Right, and I think we've sort of given him that pot anyway. So 8
Great
right now
opportunity.
is the gap. This is going to be, I reckon, a really close ending to this game, hopefully, or to this frame in particular.
2.
Bit of a glitch there again. Seeing
This
the
really
old
is a
sort of
great
slidey
opportunity.
jump glitch where the cue ball sort of slides.
That's a bit sloppy. He's lost position
So
here.
5.
Pace is absolutely critical
still
here.
not much between us. So
That's
that's
a
to
top
even up
quality
the
shot with the
scores of
wrist.
what I'm
Not
aware.
easy at all.
So
9.
no, sorry, that's for him to take the lead. So he needs blue and pink, but so do we. So this is really gonna come down certainly to the next 2
Luning
balls
9.
in terms of who can get the blue and the pink. If we get the blue and the
Pace
pink, we
is
win.
critical here.
If we don't, yeah. Now, want that pink to land nicely. There we
5.
go. So, this for the frame and for the match as well. If we get this, there is no way our opponent can come
This
back.
is the key shot. If this goes in, you fancy him for the frame.
And that's in. That is the match then, ladies and gentlemen. We're into round 2.
Effectively remove any idea
Oh,
the opponent
that
may
is
have
a
of
beautiful
comeback.
shot.
11.
So yeah, we don't even have to pot now this ball. It's really just for show now overall. But yeah, we'll still take it on. Why not? So yeah, there we go. So that is the frame, unless he snookers us. But I doubt he'll return to the
11.
table.
Frame and match.
And yeah, there we
Scott
go.
Donaldson.
And he's through
So-
to the next round.
That's the end of the game then there, ladies and gents. We won a match again today. That's our second win, and we're through to the next round in the Pool Hunter Classic, of course, which is a fairly decent, game overall. So, yeah. And, yeah, I don't think that was actually that bad overall. We played some decent snooker at times. Had a really decent break. We came back twice, in fact. And yeah, so next time we will play, in fact, Luca Brisel, okay, again, round 2, best of 3 frames, okay, and yeah, so that's fairly decent, okay, in round 2, so we look to hopefully, do decent against this guy, okay, and up the way things are going, okay, everything indicates we lose 2 games, win a game, lose 2 games, win a game at the moment. So, yeah, hopefully we can sort of turn that to maybe win 2 games, lose 2 games or something like that, or win a few games, get on a roll of games actually. That'd be a quite nice run. But yeah, overall in terms of the prize money, I think we gained about 2,000 or something, or a bit of money anyway. So yeah, we certainly gained a little bit in our pocket. Obviously, by the end of the season, I think we can gain a few thousand from this tournament. That'd be fairly nice, of course. So, unless it says it here, maybe eventuary earnings £600. So, yeah. So actually, sorry, we gained 600 quid from that event. So yeah, nonetheless. So see you all next time for another game of Snooker 19. Next video I'll be uploading will be probably tomorrow. Okay, ladies and gents on Snooker 19. Then the next one after that will be Saturday, okay, or Sunday, one of them 2 days. So yeah, see you all next time for another video. Have a great day. Subscribe, like, and share. See you all next time.